Welcome to a special audio-only version of the Mixed Signals podcast. My name is Devontae Chisholm, joined as always by Mark Lee.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Mark Lee here, your friendly neighborhood Ghost Rider, your Ghost Rider's Ghost Rider. Yo, check me out on social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, at MLSCRIBES. Let's get going.
Woo! The man makes me want to have a long intro. We're like the Bodega Boys over here right now. There is no Israel Sanchez on this one. Why, you may be asking, and it is because he is way more mature than we are, and he does not listen to pop punk.
He's got to do grown man things.
He does not listen to pop punk. He listens to dad bands. But with that being said, the reason I say pop punk is because we're listening to the new State Champs album, Living Proof. 13 tracks. We're going to go through them one by one and then give you our thoughts and our reaction. So we're going to jump into track 1 titled Criminal, and we'll be back in not even a second.
Oh my god.
Damn. All right.
Damn.
I wasn't expecting that. Coming off of Around the World and Back and not really caring for the intro track of that one. That was great.
Yeah. I was a fan of Around the World and Back. Not as much of a fan that I was of their first album, but still a fan nonetheless. But this first track, oh my god, yo, just like Derek's vocal range,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
He feels like he's doing
like,
something a little different on this.
He's got to be taking vocal training. He's got to be doing something because like the raspiness that he gets in his voice it's way different. It's like he's actually like trying and elevating on certain notes and certain inflections.
Yeah.
The drums in this is ridiculous.
Yeah, Evan did his thing
like
on the
drums.
tom
action. Like... The tom action is nuts on this. Like, oh my god.
If I'm remembering it correctly, I think it has like 2 moments where it slows down, which I kind of wasn't. At first when it does it the second time, I was kind of like, there's still a minute left of the song. Maybe it should have ended here because now we're going to get that build up again and go back into the chorus for one more time. And I feel like it's just repeating and we shouldn't have had to do that. But it comes back in with less energy than the first time it did it. So that variation makes it okay. And I was like, yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. That is the way to kick off this this third album from them. We're gonna go listen to Frozen, and we'll be right back after Frozen.
Yeah, that was cool. That was all right. It was a little bit of drop in momentum with this one. It was a good song. It's not. I'm gonna be honest. It's not something I would replay on the album.
Ooh, that's crazy. I love this one.
What?
I love this one.
Really?
Like, I don't know what it is. I really wish I'd listened to this album before going to that pop-up event in the city, because God, I want to tell Evan how much I love these drums so far. Yo, that's the thing with this track. The drums are so good.
Sick. The drums are sick.
They're so good. Like the guitar feels really good too with it. Just instrumentation wise, I think it is like a little less energy than Criminal, but
yeah,
I do think Frozen is still like a fun track. I'm definitely gonna play the shit out of this one.
Yeah. I feel like the track is still good, no doubt about that. But I feel like it's a drop in momentum, and I feel like some of the lyrics were a bit cheesy.
Okay, yeah. I can't. We're only listening to it once and then reacting. So, but there was especially one that popped out to me. I can't remember it, but it was.
So like, there's 2 that popped out to me. I'm a messed up, but I'm a mess. Something like that.
I don't remember. I know there was some in there
like,
that didn't hit me. Like it didn't flow right.
Then it was like, I asked for a breather, but you didn't do for it either. Like
yeah.
That was a little bit cheesy.
Yep. Okay. But otherwise, it
was a good song.
2 for 2. And Crystal Ball is up next. I already know that I really like Crystal Ball. I'm gonna just run through it again, just to have like a fresh listen. Yeah, and then we'll come back with our thoughts on that.
Oh yeah,
Banger. That one's a banger.
yeah, that one's definitely a banger. It's a cool track. It's pretty steady momentum. I feel like I could listen to this like on the drive to the beach or something like that.
With the top back, hair
yeah.
blowing in the wind. You and your girls, road trip.
I mean, why can't it be the dudes?
Yeah, man, Crystal Ball came out. It came out what, the second single off of this, and yeah, really good. Impressed me. I really like the bridge. That's what we can call it that, right? Yeah. So the bridge part, I really like that. It feels like a State Champs song. They didn't reinvent the wheel here. They didn't try to be different from what I know and love of them, and that is completely fine. Like this is one of those tracks that would be like, what is State Champs? I could show this to someone, and there you go.
Yeah,
love it. And now on to a song I don't really like that much, but now let's see with the album out, maybe with the flow of the album, maybe I'll like it after hearing the first 3 songs. But we're gonna listen to Dead and Gone and come right back. All right, I think we already know. As soon as it started playing, like, me and Mark just instantly went into the mode we were in when State Champs first dropped this. What a horrible way to announce your album is coming out, especially with such bangers on it. Like, we already know Mine Is Gold is, well, I think Marcus didn't like it that much, but we'll get to that one. But we know that Criminal is great. We know Frozen is great. We know Crystal Ball is great. Why would you announce your new album, your third album?
Why would this be the single?
With Dead and Gone?
Like I said before, it's very, very, I mean, sure, I love pop punk, but this is too pop. This is like really, really like early all-time low, cheesy cheese pop. Like, it's like I said to Devontae, like during the chorus, it feels like you should be like skipping, like doing a hopscotch or something with the get up. Like it's really, really popping. It's grossly pop. Like, grossly cheesy.
They're like laziest venture in music so far.
The guitars are lazy. The drums do the job, but like it's not wild.
We've been hyping them up this whole time, and then here it's good, but if anything, probably the best part of the song, with the lyrics being probably the least of best part of the song. And
it's like, excuse me, it's like early all-time low from like 2011 came. It's like, yo, we'll write you this song.
And it's so ironic to me on this album that they didn't work with All Time Low. They worked with Mark of Blink-182. And I think specifically this track they worked with him on. So for this to come out of it, it's like, you could have done better. But I digress. Next track is a new one. It's titled Lightning. Let's see if it picks up the tempo or just makes us feel a little bit better. Gets us out of that dead and gone state of mind.
Hey,
that was cool.
That was cool. I felt the chorus was too short.
Really?
It's like, it's like as soon as you were getting into it, it just like right back into the verse.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't feel like it was too short. I didn't feel like it was too long. Didn't love it that much either. Who knew we were lightning? We felt the spark before we heard a sound. Like, it's all right. I think the best part about this song is the bass. The bass cut through for me.
Yeah.
Like, I really was feeling it on that one.
The drums, I don't know what to say. These drums. These fucking drums. I don't know what to say. They're just killing it.
Can you tell who's our new favorite State Champs band member? Oh man. But other than that, I like the little part where they like have their own little break do the little dun 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 dun. Like that was nice. I like that cool. a lot. So there's some fun to be had on this track. This feels like what you said about Frozen. I feel that way about Lightning. Like I'm probably not gonna like play this a lot.
Yeah, I can't see it having much of replay value with me.
Like when it comes on, I'll probably keep it on, but like I won't go directly to it on the album. And next up, the newest song that they released, pre-album release, is Our Time to Go. I only heard it at a New York City pop-up event that the band did, like around last week-ish, and it was just kind of playing on loop. That was when they premiered the music video for it. So I didn't really get a full listen. I didn't come home and listen to it because I knew the album was only like a couple days away. So we're going to check it out right now. And you know the deal. We'll be back.
Not a second to waste. Life won't wait for you.
Yo, I love this song.
Yeah,
I love this song.
way better than I remember. Like I said, I was in that room. Everybody was talking, just trying to meet with the band members and blah blah blah. So even though it was blasting, like I didn't get the full effect. It is a good slow jam. Right there.
It's a really good slow jam.
I don't know if its place in the flow of the album is like perfect or anything, but it's very very enjoyable.
Yeah,
I
can
like the
see,
lyrics a lot more than I thought I would too. Even
Yeah, lyrics are great. I can see this being one of the songs that they like start out playing acoustic and then like just break out.
Oh,
like,
'cause
just hard as fuck.
you're
Out of
just in
nowhere.
love with that. You're just in love with that whole thing.
Yeah.
Ever since they did that at
Yep.
like Webster Hall, that was like the first show we went to where they what was it?
Yeah.
What song is it even?
What song is it?
It's not If You're Lucky, right? No.
Yeah, if I'm lucky. Yes,
Oh, it is? Okay, yeah. So if that one start off acoustic and then the whole band comes in, you know,
Yeah.
I love hearing it live. I love it being like a special live thing, but I'm thirsty to take it home with me and listen
For real.
to it
Yeah.
that way as well. If it could just be a bonus track or something, shit, I'll buy this album again if it's just a Target bonus track. And they do that on it where they end it with it being hyped up, because that's perfect.
Yeah.
Speaking of ending, that has a nice ending too, where it feels like it's gonna stop and then like the drums and everything just kick in a little more. Like it had a nice, it fades out nicely.
Yeah.
So
Nice
good
crescendo.
job. Good job on that one, guys. Next up is track 7. It is called Safe Haven. And I'm loving this so far. So we're just gonna keep rolling on.
Keep riding this wave.
They said we could find safe haven, but I think it's where
Okay.
So I fuck with that.
I like it a
like
lot
it,
too.
yeah.
Yep. It's very pop punk, but not in the super pop sense of it, and I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Nothing
And I
too
love
crazy,
the lyrics,
but,
especially because I just started watching this new show called Reverie.
yeah. Okay.
It's
I don't
like,
know
it makes
anything
sense.
about television, so he's about to jump into a area that I know
Well,
nothing about.
So basically, Reverie is just this alternate universe that people jump into when they want to escape away from reality. So I guess it applies in this song.
Yeah. Especially since it's called Safe Haven, so you
Yeah.
want to go somewhere else. Really cool. I like a lot of the instrumentation. The lyrics were cool. It's just a fun track.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is one of those ones I'll come back to a bunch of times. Next is Something About You. Let's do a little prediction right here. We're slipping into the second half of the album now. Is based off the title Something About You, is this going to be a slow one again? Or is this
I don't
it's
know.
gonna be a fast one?
I feel like we've been on a constant ride ever since the first little song. So I feel like it's gonna be a upbeat, up tempo.
Something About You. Clocking in at 2 minutes and 53 seconds. I'm gonna go slow. I think it's gonna be a slow one. Derek's gonna be singing into that girl's ear, just like, I love you, girl. There's just something about you. All right, he's gonna get some Michael Jackson vibes in there. I can feel it. We'll be right back.
I can't seem to forget about you.
I cannot wait to jump up and down to that song.
You think so? Really?
Dun, 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 dun. Like I can
Yeah.
just see the crowd right when the song started bouncing to that song.
So that song, I mean, besides the bass, That song doesn't really move me in any kind of particular way.
Killer bass. Very nice bass
Yeah.
lines.
Shout out to Ryan Scott Graham.
I get what you're saying here. It's not amazing.
Yeah, I was getting a real Jonas Brothers vibe from it.
What?
Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all from my
Especially during
end.
the chorus. Yeah, I was getting a real Jonas Brothers.
Maybe I just didn't
Yeah.
listen to enough Jonas Brothers growing up, because I didn't feel it. I actually like what he did in the chorus. I like him holding out that note. I feel like we don't have him doing that enough, and he did it pretty well there. It's not like a crazy hard note to hold, but
I'm talking about after the
sounds
whole.
good. Oh, okay.
It's like the rhyme scheme was really Disney-ish, kind of.
I don't know. Surprisingly, I'm on the other side of the fence here. Yeah, I don't feel like it was.
It's not a
It was
bad
like
song. It's not a great song.
Yeah, I really like it though, and like I said, I hope they play it live, because I do feel like it'll be just a fun. Like, this is a fun track to skip around to in a good way. Like when you said that earlier, like skipping around and whatever, like in a bad way. This I can see myself in a crowd of people,
Skipping like in a
really
circle pit or
enjoying
something
it.
like that.
Exactly. Like, why not? Like, I feel like that would be a blast. Track 9 is called The Fix Up. And by the way, I was completely wrong
Yeah, he
about
was
it being
definitely
slow.
wrong.
I mean, it wasn't fast, it wasn't slow, so we were both kind of wrong, but I was extra wrong, because he was not singing to a girl in her ear sweetly and softly and melodic. So track 9, The Fix Up. Here we go.
The worst was you giving up, but now we're chasing feelings just
It might grow on me.
Really, I loved it.
I like it a lot too, but not in like, I don't know. Like, I was listening to it, like, in the beginning, I kind of wanted it to switch up before it did. So I feel like we got the intro, the first verse, and the first chorus were kind of the same. And then with the second verse, that's when the like drums and everything kicked in a little more. We had more instruments. There was more going on. I kind of wish maybe that happened a little earlier, but maybe not. I don't know. It feels like a safe song for them.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, safe. Yes, I see what you're talking about when you say safe. But I feel like it's a good song to groove to.
Yeah.
I feel like this song like you play at a bonfire or something.
You with the situations that you're
Yeah.
playing the songs that the lyrics have a really nice flow.
Yeah.
And the way he's singing them, the rhythm of everything does feel really good. For some reason though, especially towards the end, I was just kind of like, but this song don't be all or nothing. Like, I thought back to the last album and I was like, not that it was trying to be all or nothing, but for some reason it popped up in my head and I was like, it's not better than all or nothing.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't match the same intensity as All or Nothing.
Yeah.
But it definitely has its own legs.
Yeah, like I can't complain. I just, it's one of those tracks that I feel like will grow on me with more listens, because it's already almost there. Like, it already is almost in the camp of, oh, I love this one. So that's a fun one. Next one, Cutting Through the Static. Yeah, let's just listen.
I fail when you're looking at me. This you're far from happy.
Oh my god, they said the title of the album. Oh my god.
Cue title track.
Well, it's not the title track.
Well, cue album title.
Because it's called Cut Through the Static. I don't love it.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. That's the thing with this album. Like, there's so many that I love, but then the ones that I don't love, I don't hate.
Yeah.
That wasn't the
Catch-22.
case with the last one. So this is good.
Yeah.
It's definitely good. Because, like I said with the
Hey,
fix-up,
there's high points. There's high points, and then there's like meh points.
and then these meh points aren't even super meh, so
Yeah.
they're gonna grow on me. Cut Through the Static. I'm gonna end up liking it by the end of next week or whatever. This weekend I'm driving down to Virginia. This album's probably gonna be played a bunch of times during those hours. Shit, by the end of that trip, I'm probably gonna be a fan of Cut Through the Static and everything else except for Dead and Gone that I'm meh on. But yeah, there was nothing crazy here other than, oh my god, they said the title of the thing, and that's very it. But next up is Mine is Gold. And I love this track, spoiler alert. So we're going to listen to it again. The shortest track on here clocking at 2 minutes and 45 seconds, just under Lightning, which was 2 minutes and 56. So let's do that.
Live my life from inside my head. Now let you out. It's time to
Banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
Certified. Well, we don't know if certified.
Great switch up of tempo. Great experimentation with doing that, because I would have never expected them to do it. Just a little slight thing like that feels
Little
good.
nuances.
Feels good for their style of music. Works so well.
My thing is,
Great track.
you can definitely see this going well, like at a show. Like you can definitely see people jumping up and down to the tempo changes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Just like it calms down during the verse or whatever.
Yep.
Just a little pit is opened up, and then right when the chorus comes in, just the energy kicks in even
It's
more.
right back up.
Still so good. It was my favorite track, but honestly, after listening to Criminal, this might have been moved to the side.
Criminal was up there, bro.
This might have moved to the side for Criminal, because, woo.
They hit, they knew what they were doing when they put that at the top. They knew what they were doing.
That was the last of the tracks that we've already heard. And from here on, it's just all new ones. So we only have two more. Next one is called Time Machine. I'm already trying to start to figure out what I'm giving this out of. What should it be, 5 or 10? Like, out of 5 or out of 10?
I say out of 10.
All right, so during these two tracks, I'm going to be thinking about that a little more, but we're going to go listen to Time Machine.
I wish I had a time machine, so you would never have to leave.
I found the song I hate more than Dead and
Yeah.
Gone. I found it, everyone. Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, bro. What was that?
Immediately, the song started,
So
and Mark turns to me and what did you?
I'm just like, is this the same album? Is this?
I had to start it again. We only got like maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds in, and I hit just to go back to the beginning because whoa.
So I have a theory. I feel like this wasn't supposed to go on the album.
Okay.
I feel like Ryan Scott Graham produced this himself.
Why do you say that?
Because I may be wrong, but like throughout all the years of music that I've had in my life, those are definitely not like actual drums.
No.
Those are definitely not actual drums. Those are definitely MIDI drums.
Yeah.
And like it sounds SoundCloud-ish.
Yes, very.
Definitely sounds very SoundCloud-ish.
Very.
The auto tune on Ryan's vocals. That was
Now
just out
see,
of place.
this is where you're messing up, and that's why I looked it up, because I knew it wasn't Ryan, but I
No?
thought that's what you said when we were listening to it. The reason I screamed "Go home! This isn't your album." It is Ryan's album. That's not his vocals. That's Mark Hoppus' vocals.
That's Mark. Oh God, that's Mark Hopp. Yeah. Okay.
So
My bad. Okay.
he. It was so bad. His
Yes.
part is so bad.
It's clear auto tune. Like
Oh my goodness.
I also have another theory. Another theory is about how it's crafted, how it's produced. Like I said before, it wasn't. I feel like this wasn't supposed to go on the album. I feel like this is the song that they pitched to different like television shows and movies.
Oh my god, I hope not.
Because the chorus is a pretty powerful chorus, right? Derek does deliver on the chorus, so I feel like this is probably gonna go in the background of some like love scene or like action scene where there's a love scene in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff. I feel like that's my theory about it, but they should not have. They should have at least this as a B-side. Should have released this as a B-side. Something. I don't. Yeah. Just no. Not on this album.
Man.
Not on this album.
Yeah, I'm even reading it right here how he co-wrote Time Machine. Like you could tell because he's on it, but woo.
Oh my God.
What a way to end the
Mark
album. We
Hoppus, you fucked up this album.
We
Well, no, you
have-
didn't fuck it up.
Not the whole album, but track. It's funny because the tracks that he touched the most are the ones I hate the most. He co-wrote Time Machine and Dead and Gone, and I hate both of those tracks. God damn it!
Yeah.
You are one of the fathers of pop punk. Your band just like pioneered a sound, but you shouldn't have touched this album.
Yeah.
They got it. Stagechamps got it. Like they're pushing
Yeah,
it
bro.
forward with a new generation
Jesus
of pop punk, and they've
Christ.
been doing it for years. They
Jesus
didn't need you on
Christ.
this. Woo! There's one more track left, guys. Sidelines is the last track. I really hope it makes up for what Time Machine did because I don't want. I was really liking this album. I don't want it to have a nasty taste in my mouth by the last track.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Last one, Sidelines.
What we're waiting for? Are we holding on for something more? Here on the sidelines.
So yeah, that was good.
Yeah, way better than Time Machine.
Yeah.
You can just ignore that
Yeah,
track even
yeah.
exists. This was State Champs getting back to State Champs, and thank God because that's what you need to end the album with. You need to begin it being State Champs and end it being State
I
Champs.
feel like they could have ended on a stronger song.
They could have.
I feel like they could have ended on a stronger song,
agree,
especially
yeah.
coming from Time Machine. Jesus.
Oh boy, but
I'm sorry, but like
for the way it is, that Sidelines is good, and I really like when it gets quiet on the
Yeah.
track. When the track just calms down, it's just that like quiet section. Love that part of it.
yeah, it has a nice bop to it.
What were you gonna say before I said the quiet thing?
No,
feel like
I
there
was
something
just
about
gonna say that I
Sidelines
feel like I know we're on a different track. Actually, no, I'm gonna save that comment for the end of this.
I mean, we're pretty much on the end because that was it. So Sidelines was the last one. Thank you for rocking with us on this.
Yeah.
On this.
Thanks for
So
rocking with us.
now we're gonna give our closing thoughts pretty much and go from there. So yeah, go on. What were you gonna say?
Closing thoughts. All the members of State Champs, all the members of State Champs, Derek, Tyler, Ryan. Who else am I forgetting?
Evan,
Evan,
Tony.
and Tony. Good job on this album. Good job
Very
on
good
this
job.
album. Really
Beautiful.
good. You guys delivered. You guys delivered really well. You guys should each individually fuck up Mark Hoppus for what he did to this album.
But what he did
guys-
to those tracks.
Yeah, well,
What he
this,
did
I'm
to
sorry,
the tracks
not
that
this
he put
album,
his
those
hand on,
tracks. Because yeah, she like corner him in a dark alley, like baseball bats. Yeah, he just, yeah.
Because yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you should beat him up. I won't go as far as that, but sit him down. Treat him like the way I feel like you need to treat Mark in this situation is you need to sit him down like he's your dad or your mom who keeps trying to go to social events with you. You're the cool teenager and you just want to hang out with your friends, but your mom's just like, "Oh, I can go too," and like you don't need a chaperone.
I can be cool.
Yeah, he wants to be cool still. And he had his time, he's still cool in some people's eyes. I don't really care about new Blink 182 with the new lineup. I guess I'm a purist that way. But he had his time, now it's your time. So just sit him down and tell him, he's old, but he's still a legend, Don't beat him up.
Bow out gracefully.
Yeah, just let him know he's still worth it. Just don't show up on albums like this anymore.
Yeah.
If he wants to, he can go do some stuff with All Time Low or 5 Seconds of Summer or somebody in that realm. But like when it comes to State Champs, like I don't see Mark Hoppus fitting in, and he didn't. He really didn't.
did not.
Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
So, scale of 1 to 10, Devontae, what do you give it?
I'm gonna go with that with a hard 8 out of 10. I'm gonna go with a hard 8. If
Okay.
it wasn't for those two tracks, it would definitely be 8.5 or a 9. I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm going to give it hard 7, soft 8.
Okay.
Hard 7, soft 8.
Not bad though.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Because like I feel like, as far as their three studio albums go, I feel like it's what is the first one was Elevated, right?
What the album name?
Yeah.
Finer Things.
Finer Things, yeah. It goes the Finer Things, this, and Around the World and Back.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't think anything. Some fans will say that Around the World and Back beat. Oh, what's my watch going off so much? That Around the World and Back beat Finer Things, but nope.
Nah.
I won't allow those people to say
Yeah.
such things. And even though this album is real and good, it is not better than the Finer Things either. But very good effort. Awesome on all fronts from everybody who is involved except for Mark Hoppus.
Yeah. Yeah, like Will Smith can come back and jump on his son's track and kill it.
Yeah.
You can't do the same. Mark Hoppus.
And you know, I just looked it up. He was on the December remix for Neck Deep. I don't remember if I liked him on it or not. But either way, that's still not him like co-writing the song
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So that might have been the difference there. So I might have.
I didn't even know
liked
there was a remix to December. I know there was like a harder version and then like an acoustic version.
it. No, yeah, there was a version that Mark put out with his verse on it.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't remember, but either way, Mark, you don't belong on like Neck Deep, Stay Champs. Definitely not the story so far. If I ever hear that you're on a story so far thing, oh my god. My wish, Stay Champs. If for some reason one of you are watching this, hit up my boy. Hit up my boy. He worked with Neck Deep on their second album. You might have heard of him. He's
My boy.
He's the vocalist for a little band called A Day to Remember.
Ooh, that boy.
If you hit
That
up
boy.
Jeremy from A Day to Remember and have him produce your fourth album, I'm telling it's gonna be all bangers. And even when he comes on to do guest vocals, he's not going to shit all over the
Yeah.
track. He is gonna make it gold. All right, trust me on this. If you haven't heard of that band, I'd suggest you check them out, guys.
They're still sharing memes of you can't just throw me away right now. Still sharing those memes.
So check them out, guys. And to the listeners, if you've never checked out any of the other bands I've named, Neck Deep, Story So Far, A Day to Remember, go do that. You know, listen to Living Proof, love Living Proof, but go check out those other bands too, because they're some of my favorites, some of Mark's favorites. This Mark.
Yep.
And again, thank you so much for rocking with us, staying until the very end. Even if you're one of the people that click the timestamps, because I'm going to have the timestamps in the description. Even if you click the timestamps just to go to specific tracks and hear what we thought, that's fine too. You're awesome. Stay Champs is awesome. Keep doing what you're doing.
Once again, this is Devontae Chisholm. I'm Mark Lee, friendly neighborhood ghostwriter. Ghostwriter's ghostwriter. We're out.
Boo, 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 boo.